I think we're back to where we were. I think we've covered the area fairly well. A little bit hard to tell. How are we doing? I think we should probably, before I forget...
My friend.
Health poultice. We'll have heard. That'll do. How you doing for lyrium? 45, plenty. Poisons. Yeah, let's stock up on a couple more of those. Okay, we're out of toxin extract. Alright, fair enough. Honestly, didn't realize that's what it used, but okay, onward. I'd just switch to one of the others, of course. They're all pretty effective. Regular. You're not regular. You need more bran.
Your head will make a lovely crunching noise.
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
That's it. Prepare to be crushed.
Something about their heads are going to make crunching noises. Come on, there you are. Can't get over there? Yeah, we can. Money! Let's make lots of money. I've got the brains, you've got the brawn. Okay. Alright.
I'm uncertain what I hope to find here.
I'm guessing we're going to find a boss battle. Something big and noisy is up on the bridge. Everybody ready? Ooh. Ogre Alpha. Yikes, okay. Well. Oh, good. Shrieks have joined in.
Die! Death or pigeons!
That's the downside of not having these various characters along. You don't get to hear their cries. Death to all pigeons. Large brilliant spirit crystal. Kadash stompers. Remarkable ruby, which is a gift for him. Her, it. Small brilliant ice crystal. Small brilliant. Dead Tig Shanker added. That sounds like a dagger. And this is what we're looking for.
Going.
What is this? This I remember.
Holy.
It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name, Shale of House Kadash. Just as Caradin said. I remember now. I remember, Shale. That was me. Wonderful to remember being a soft, squishy creature of flesh. Perhaps. I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
Alright. Oh, only inspired... Oh, approves by 23. That's pretty nice. And we got a level up for win. And we also got a whole pile of new crystals. So we've got Brilliant Fire, yeah. Brilliant Ice, Brilliant Lightning. Can sell that one. And then armor-wise, we have Brilliant Spirit, Brilliant Natural. Spirit resistance +1 to all attributes. 16 spell resistance. 25... Well, she looks pretty impressive there, so we'll leave it that way. And I think that's probably it. Yep. Well, I'm going to pause for a second. We'll do Wynn's level up. And not surprisingly, she took another glyph, Glyph of Hoarding. So, if I ever remember, make use of those. I'm not going to add it to her tactics again, as I said. Glyphs are pretty hard to write tactics for. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I could have flipped that to world map and just saved myself a bit of a trip. Not that it matters. Let us vacate the premises.
Shale, why do you refer to me as the Elder Mage?
Clearly because it is purple, and a hyena.
Then you simply wish to be perverse? Surely you're better than that.
I have found that I'm allowed precious few amusements. Since so many prefer to call me Gollum, I enjoy referring to them in a similar fashion.
Oh, very well. But could you at least use a different adjective? I do not wish my age to be my defining characteristic.
As the fussy mage desires.
Oh, I give up.
Show some pity for a poor old man.
Right, off with your head. Back to the world map, you know, I think we're actually... Liliana? Did we... I don't think we've dealt with Liliana's kind of background quest. Or did we do that ages ago? Yeah, we did, unless it's, again, a false memory of another playthrough. We fought a lady for her in a house. Alright, we'll assume that's the case. Well, back to camp for now. and I hate to say it, I think it's endgame time.
I think I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier.
Yes, you had me quite worried.
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. Remember my apprentice, Petra? She encountered a demon in the tower. It would have killed her had I not intervened. I saved her life that day, but I did not survive that encounter with the demon.
Okay. This case of death is taking a while to kick in then.
Let me explain fully. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
Yeah, sounds pretty much like your standard near-death experience. It's just what you experience when your brain is shutting down. Yeah, so you're alive. What's the problem?
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
Well, you were anyway. But tell me more of these delicious spirits that you mentioned. Oh, malicious. Okay, well, never mind. See? Yeah, see? So you're gonna die soon? Well, no surprise there. How long will the spirit last?
I do not know. I can feel when the spirit weakens, so I should have fair warning. But come, let us not talk about this. There is time yet.
You're the one that talked about it. I'm just standing here.
What's on your mind?
Alright. Why did the spirit choose to help you?
I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams, because I knew they were there.
What, your dreams were there? You must have been a strange child.
I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched. I suppose they must. It is these benevolent spirits that create our dream worlds in the Fade. Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
Yeah, you're a whack job. Well, aren't you special? Alright.
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
Yeah, alright.
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me.
All right.
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me. And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare her for the task that is yet before her. So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger-wagging.
You sound like the perfect person to sacrifice at the coming battle.
Joking? Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see when the time comes, won't we?
Alright, all that for a +1 approval. Alright, well.
What's on your mind?
Nothing.
It is no trouble.
Alright, so we loaded up on a bunch of stuff. Let's... Actually, I'll pause. I'll do the standard in-camp stuff, and I will be back.